Hello friends and welcome.
This video will give you all the information you need to participate in the Young Mahatma Gandhi competition for class 9 students.
I'm Karima.
I am Tejasvi.
We both study in class 9th at RAN International School, Ghaziabad.
In total, we have 6 competitions in the All India Ryan Championships. The Young Mahatma Gandhi is only one of them. But there is one thing common about all these competitions.
That is, they want to inspire students by sharing exciting stories on important topics.
Each year, students from 5th to 10th can participate in these competitions.
To reflect the spirit of each competition, we have chosen one unique ambassador for each event.
We have chosen the father of a nation, Mahatma Gandhi, as the ambassador for world politics.
We invite all class 9 students to participate in the Young Mahatma Gandhi competition.
This competition is all about world politics. It will give us a deep understanding on how different societies work around the world.
10,000 students from 75 schools across India will participate in this competition.
You have the option to give an online presentation yourself about any world political event, or just listen to other students and learn about the world.
And the best part is, we, the students, will choose the winner for the best presentation.
There are 4 rounds of this competition, from class level to school, then state level, and finally to all India.
The 3 All India winners will be honored the Golden Badge of the Young Mahatma Gandhi.
And 20 state winners will be honored with silver badges.
You will receive the badge in the school assembly by our very own Managing Director Madam, Dr. Grace Pinto.
Ryan social media will publish your pics and thousands of people will watch your video.
Tejas, now let's talk about our main topic, world politics.
Karima, whenever I see these TV news anchors talking about global issues, world politics, to be honest, I don't get much out of it.
Yes, Tejas, I also had the same feelings earlier. But then I joined our school's Model United Nations Club. There, I realized how important it is to understand the history of the world better. It becomes much easier to understand what they're talking about in the news. Also, whenever you travel to other countries, it is always good to have some knowledge. Otherwise, you look like a fool over there. Just imagine someone comes to India and has never heard about our partition.
That's right, I agree with you. Next year, I want to go to America. I don't want to look like an idiot there.
Then you should learn something about America.
Karima, I already know about America. We had a class in the American Civil War. But how will it help me there?
Have you heard about the problem of racism and most recently the Black Lives Matter campaign?
Yes, I have.
Now, if you know about the American Civil War, you can correlate and understand how deep rooted racism is in America since its inception.
Ah, Karima, now I understand. Once you know the history, then we can correlate it to the present time. And also, we should not forget, this was possible in America because it is a democratic country.
That's right. You seem to be learning quick.
Karima, I also know that India and US both have thriving democracies. That is why India and US have great relations, unlike our neighbor China, which is an authoritarian regime with no freedom for press and extreme violations of human rights.
Arre wow, you are becoming a champion in this. So, are you planning to participate?
Of course, I am really excited to participate and make a presentation. But Karima, what topic can I select for my presentation?
We students can choose any world political event from the past or present from anywhere around the world except India. Well, we already know a lot about our country. Now, let's learn about the world.
Got it. Any world political event except India. But how about a world leader? Can I make a presentation about him or her?
No, you cannot choose any individual person. It has to be an event. It can be from the past, like the space race or Cuban Missile Crisis, or present events like the South China Sea conflict or Brexit. You can choose any world political event that changed our world.
Great! Once we have decided our topic, then it's time to make a presentation. But Karima, if I ask you something, I hope you will not make fun of me.
Don't worry, Tejas. What is your question?
What is a presentation?
That's a smart question. After sitting at home during this corona time, we had to listen to so many long presentations.
अरे बस पूछो मत. I used to sleep during them.
Tejas, you are not the only one. At this point, let me ask you, what according to you is a presentation?
Very simple. I go to PowerPoint, add some slides, put some text, and presentation is ready.
Well, PowerPoint. That's just a tool. A presentation is the transfer of knowledge from one person to many people at once.
PowerPoint is a tool and then you transfer the knowledge? That's confusing.
Okay. To make it simple, how about we start with an example presentation?
Yeah, I think it will be a great idea.
Come, let's watch a presentation on Mahatma Gandhi and why did we choose him as the ambassador for world politics.
Sure, I am excited to see it.
Hi Ronika,
Hi Karim and Tejas.
are you ready with the presentation?
Yeah,
Great, good luck.
thanks. Hello everyone, my name is Ronika Rai and I am from Ryan International School, Vasant Kunj. Today I'm going to talk about Mahatma Gandhi, the epitome of non-violence and the strongest pillar of civil rights. In my presentation, I will focus on world politics and why did we choose him as an ambassador for it. Mahatma Gandhi was the one who brought a new perspective in global politics. He taught us that non-violence is the best way to reach a peaceful change. With non-violence, he turned the whole British Empire upside down. But how? To understand better, let's talk about his life path. Gandhiji was born in 1869 and he grew up in Porbandar, India. He hailed from the upper class and studied law in London. His Western education gave him a deeper understanding of the British Empire. He learned that in the 20th century, the world had changed. Not only women got the right to vote, but Western society saw colonialism much more critically. Gandhiji understood that he needed to win the sympathy of the British people and the world. Violence would only be an excuse for the British government to not grant India's independence. After India got independence in 1947, several other British colonies followed. India became a role model and spearheaded the process of decolonialization in other occupied colonies. Gandhiji had inspired a lot of people, and his strategy of non-violence worked in many other countries. Let me give you a few examples. First, we come to South Africa, where racism and apartheid plagued the country in previous years. Leaders like Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu worked to free the country from discrimination based on color and succeeded through non-violent methods. Second, during the movement to liberate Ghana, which lasted from 1954 to 1957, people, instead of using weapons or causing chaos, worked with unity and liberated themselves through methods inspired by Gandhiji. Even the British honored him in the year 1969 by releasing a stamp to honor his 100th birth anniversary. He was the first Asian to be on the Great Britain stamp. He also was the Times Person of the Year in 1930 and was the runner-up for the Times Person of the Century. These were just a few examples of how other countries followed Gandhi's principles to achieve freedom. But as we all know, this world is still not a peaceful place. There are still many conflicts in the world, but I believe we can always learn from Gandhi to overcome them. And just like he said, an eye for an eye can only make the whole world blind. Many years later, the world still respects him and sees him as one of the strongest and the most innovative social activists of all time. He left us with the responsibility to work for the benefit of our country. He taught us that kindness and forgiveness lies inside the hearts of the people. I hope that all of you understood the reason as to why we chose Gandhi as an ambassador for this competition and why he is regarded as one of the greatest world leaders of all time. Thank you.
Wow, this was new for me. I did not know that Mahatma Gandhi inspired many other countries to get freedom through non-violence. I am so happy. I have learned something new.
See, this is the most important lesson to learn. Before you start with your presentation, think about your audience. You are giving the presentation for them and not for yourself. Don't tell them things they already know. Share what's new and interesting for them.
Got it. In simple words, audience should feel, wow, I have learned something new. And it is a great opportunity to look smart in front of your classmates.
That's right. Also, whenever you give a presentation at school or later in your career, the time is mostly given. For this competition, you have only 4 minutes.
4 minutes? That's tough.
Yes, but you must stick to the time. You just saw that Ronika did not talk about things that people already knew about Mahatma Gandhi. She was focused on telling us why Mahatma Gandhi is the perfect role model for world politics.
Got it. Now I understand. You cannot discuss many topics in 4 minutes. Focus on one interesting topic. And once we have the topic, Karima, how can we make a presentation?
For that, you can watch our YouTube video how to make a great presentation for the Young Mahatma Gandhi competition. Also, you can check out 3 great example presentations by students of Ryan International School, Delhi, Mumbai and Amritsar.
The link to all 3 videos is in the description below. Friends, make sure you check out all 3 example presentations.
These 3 example presentations will be a good source of inspiration for you to make your own awesome presentations.
The presentation skills you learn by participating in this competition will not only help you in for your school, but also your professional life.
Friends, wish you all the very best for your preparations and looking forward to seeing you online.
If you like the video, don't forget to give us a like, comment or a share.
Friends, please tell us in the comments if you want to participate, which world event have you chosen and why. Don't forget to mention your name and the branch. Thanks for watching us. Bye.